Hi, this is Alexis from the Wingsurfer magazine. I'm here at AWSI, Hood River, Fanatic booth, Sky, the shaper of these beautiful looking wingboards. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Alexis. How are you?
Great. I mean, like, let's start with this beauty. I mean, a 4.7. Wow, that's a little rocket right there.
Yeah. So so we kind of have like two different shapes within the same range of boards. So the whole range is called the Skywing range, but the 4.6 and the 4.7 are a little bit different because they are a crossover board. They can be used for prone surf foiling or for wing foiling. So these are like low volume boards. So when you're getting started on these boards, you're sinking them underneath you and getting in the straps and pumping to get up on the foil. So it's a little bit different way of getting up and getting started. You're not so much reliant on like planing speed and gliding to get up and going like you would be on a bigger board. So for that reason, we can have like more radical shape, bottom contours and stuff on these smaller prone boards. So these have like the radical beveled rails, the kick tail, double barrel concave down the center, and all of those things are basically aimed at reducing the wetted surface, making them as compact as possible, helping them split the water when you're landing jumps and airs. And so they just have kind of like more radical shape features. They're really easy boards to paddle and catch waves if you're foil surfing, and then obviously nice compact shapes for high performance sort of advanced wing foiling. And then stepping up in the range, so this is sort of the main shape of our range. These come in sizes 4.8 all the way up to actually 6.3. And these boards are a little bit different design than these because they're all about getting maximum glide in light wind. So that doesn't mean that they're just light wind boards, but it means that you can ride as small a board as possible and as small a wing as possible and still get up and going. So they have like more square, sort of blocky rails, a square tail.
A lot more volume.
A lot more volume, yeah, and really good stability. Pretty wide nose and tail. And basically these boards are all about just glide and getting going early, having really good water release, releasing that surface tension to get you up flying on the foil, get you going in light wind. And then as far as touchdowns, they have like a really light rolled concave in the or a convex in the nose. So when you're touching down, they don't want to grab and hold to the water. They want to hit and bounce back up and give you that deflection so you don't get stuck to the water. So these come in our vacuum epoxy construction. From sizes 4.8 all the way up to 6.3. The 6.3 is actually a full soft top.
Oh, really?
So it doesn't have the deck pad. It actually just has a full EVA that wraps all the way around the rails. It's still a hard board. It's still the same construction, but it has the full EVA wrapping all the way to the rail tuck. So great school board, great family board, and a great first-time wing board. And then stepping up here, we have same shape again, but this is in our team edition construction. So this is a full pre-preg, full carbon construction. So this is the stiffest, lightest construction that we offer for our Skywing boards. This comes in limited sizes, but pretty much most of the main sizes from 4.8 up to 5.6. One other thing I'll just mention about these boards is we've added more foot strap insert positions, so you have a lot more options to choose from. You can do a straight center 90-degree strap down the middle for the front foot. You can do a split double strap, or you can do a single strap, a ducked single strap, which brings the ball of your foot right over the center of the board. We've also added an additional row of inserts for the back foot, so basically you can have 2 screws on each side of your foot strap, and that's just because people jumping, there's a lot of torque on those foot strap inserts, and that just gives you a guarantee that you're not going to be pulling out insert plugs, doing radical jumps and stuff with your foil. Then we have the Sky Air. This comes in multiple sizes, and this is our inflatable board. So this is brand new for this year, and it's pretty unique. If I can get it off of this rack here and show you, this is the main thing we worked on, and this is really what makes it different from other wing boards out there, is we have this carbon plate. And the problem with inflatable wing boards in general is that they're pretty floppy. They're not very stiff like a hard board. So you don't have a lot of direct connection to your foil. The boards tend to feel really
loose.
Really loose, yeah. So we tried to keep the plate as small as possible, but put it really where you need that stiffness. So yeah, we have this carbon plate with an integrated carrying handle, and it gives you all the stiffness you need to get that direct connection from rider to foil, but still keeping it compact enough that you can fold it up and put it in the bag and have a nice compact carrying case. So with the backpack that this comes in, you can fit the board, the foil, the pump, everything you need to go wing foiling, all in one backpack. Another unique thing we did with this board is we added this edge around the tail. So with all inflatable boards, they all kind of have the same rail shape. Since you can't actually shape the rail of an inflatable board, they all have this sort of rounded rail, which is really draggy, especially in the tail. All the water is wrapping around the tail.
Won't release.
Exactly, it just sucks the board to the water. You don't get that release. So we added this rubber strip around the tail, which is
molding, if you will.
Clean release. Yeah, exactly. So you get that nice clean release, releases you off the water, and gets started much earlier than other inflatable boards. All right, then we have the
B.
In the range here is the B. This is a board that we introduced last year for the first time, but just in one size, a 7/8, and now we've added a bigger size, which is an 8/2. And this is kind of like the do-everything board. You can wave sup on this board, you can sup foil on this board, you can windsurf foil, you can wing foil, you can basically do all the foil and wave sports all on this one board. And yeah, it's a great small wave sup board, real lean rocker in the nose, really fast, easy to paddle, and it's got quite a bit of curve and rocker in the tail. So as a wave sup, you can get on your back foot and crank a turn and actually do quite a tight turn. It's a great small to medium wave board, and if you're looking for one board to do all the sports, then the B is the one.
Awesome. Now volumes and all the rest of that stuff and tech, where can they go to find all this stuff?
They can find that all on the Fanatic website, so go check it out. And yeah, really stoked with our new range for 2022.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alexis.